Good morning, guys. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to need some sliders or some paper plates or agility dots, whatever you have on hand, just to work the shoulders, the back, and the chest. And then we're going to need a set of mid-weight dumbbells. So I'm going to be using 8-pound bells today. And then if you have a set of 5-pound bells, those would be great to have on hand as well. For some shoulder exercises where the 8s are going to be a little bit too heavy. So each exercise we're doing today is for a minute. We're going to be working the arms, the legs, and the core, getting a lot of cardio in today as well. We're going to start with 15 minutes of full body warm-ups and then go into the routine 2 times through. So let's go ahead and get started. Hands on the hips. We're going to go on the toes, back on the heels, warming up the shins and the calves. Nice and high in the toes, back on the heels. One more. Now bring the feet wide, arms wide, hips facing me, and let's twist the upper torso and twist. Belly button facing forward, hips facing forward, hands come behind the mid back. One more each side. Now we're going to warm up those glutes, arms straight out in front of us, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to squat back and kick, squat and kick, knees over the heels, soft bend in the knees, bringing the hands up, or toes up to the hands, not the hands down to the toes. Last one each side. Now, hands at your mid back, shoulders back, chest out. We're going to squat and kick the heel to the rear. Bring that heel all the way up to the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Warming up that thigh. 2 more each side. Last one each side. Now we're going to get lateral movement, opening up the hips and the hamstrings. Let's step apart, kick with the opposite foot, cross, down through the heels, tap the toes, and come up through the heels. And apart, kick, cross, tap, and come up, back and forth. Wake up those legs, wake up the hips. Might be a little tight from sleeping in today. Inhale down, exhale up. One more. Inhale down and exhale up. Now we're going to work on our balance and open up our hips. Let's plant the left leg. Right foot comes forward and down. Now working it back, front corner and down. Out to the side, back corner, and then straight back. Tighten the rear, again to the back. Back corner, out to the side. Front corner, and then straight ahead. Switch sides, forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, and then straight back, tighten the rear. Again, straight back, back corner, out to the side, front corner, finish out straight ahead. Now we're going to work on our balance and our coordination. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to reach up, forward, beneath, come into a squat and hold, rear behind the knees, hold it here, one arm, the other, come up, again, forward, beneath, squat and hold, rear down, one arm, the other, come up through the heels, forward, beneath, squat and hold, and one arm, the other, come up through the heels, curl those toes up. Chest comes forward, squeezing the shoulder blades in the back. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up again. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. Hold it there. One arm, the other, come up again. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. Hold it there. One arm, the other, come up. 3 more. We're really going to work the back and the shoulders a lot today. So we're gonna get those nice and warmed up here. 2 more. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. Hold it there. One arm, the other. Come up, last one. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. And one arm, the other, and come up. Bring those hands down, bring the feet wide. Push the knees to the back and grab those ankles. Hold it there. Stretch out those hips and the hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up through the heels. All right, let's go into jacks or modified jacks. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Full range of motion over the head. Fingertips touching over the head. Hands touching your thighs at the bottom. 20 seconds. Feet wide, feet together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll the shoulders to the back. 3, 2, and 1 to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go into a wall sit or a squat and hold. Find an open space, rest the back against the wall. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. Walk those feet out. Drop the rear, knees over the heels. Hands on that wall, not on your legs. We're gonna hold it here for 30 seconds. Bring the knees out wide, curl the toes up, push through the heels. Hips are right behind the knees are over the heels. Toes are in front of the heels. We're gonna hold it here for another 15 seconds. Feel it in those quads, feel it in the glutes, pull the belly button into the spine, work the core. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. Now let's warm up the upper body. Really gonna work those shoulders a lot today. Gonna get them nice and warmed up. Pull that belly button to the spine, tilt the pelvis forward. Tighten the rear. Big breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down, arms come back out. We're gonna reverse that circle to the back. Small circles, keep that rear tight, keep the core pulled in, nice and tight. Pushing that energy again through your heels into the floor. You got 15 seconds. Hang with me. Find a focal point and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down, shoulder shrugs, push it away. Shoulders high, hands low, shoulders high, hands low. Shoulders to the ears, pushing down to the floor, high and low. 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Relax, bring those arms out. We're gonna go into over-unders. One hand over and then the other. One hand and then the other. Over and under, opening up the chest and then strengthening the back and the shoulders. 5, and switch. 4, and switch. 3, and 2. Last one each side. Now bring those hands down, arms come forward. We're gonna squeeze in the back, clap in the front, squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Again, warming up those shoulders, opening up the chest. This is gonna help your posture. Let's do it. 5, 4, breathe, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down. Let's go into windmills. One arm across the body and out, the other, and now both. Again, one arm, the other, and now both. Keep going. Pushing that all the way. 2 more sets. Last set. Both across the body and out to the side. Now to the neck. Look to the side. Center and switch. Center, side, center, and switch. Center, one more. Now up to the ceiling, down to the floor, ceiling, and floor. One more. Roll that neck all the way around. And reverse. Awesome. Let's go to the wall for another wall sit, or you can go into a squat and hold. If you want to add some difficulty with the shoulders, you can bend at the elbows, bringing the hands and the fingers up over your head. Drop the rear, hips behind the knees. You can bring those hands up. Just make sure that the elbows and the wrists are pushed into the wall behind you. Don't arch the back, belly button into the spine, spine into the wall, heels into the floor, toes up to the ceiling, knees out wide. Really should be feeling it in those quads as well as the glutes. Hold it here. Find a focal point across the room and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down, come up the wall. Excellent. We're going to finish out our dynamic warm-up down on the mat. Going to go into a plank for 30 seconds. We're going to go down to the floor, either on our elbows or our palms. Knees start nice and wide, underneath the hips, palms or elbows right underneath the shoulders. We're going to go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs or slide the knees back. Drop the rear, keep the hips high, drop the heels, push through the shoulders, into the elbows, into the floor, or the shoulders into the back of the palms, into the mat. Squeeze those shoulder blades together so that we're not arching the back like this. Tighten up in the back, tighten up in the front. Big breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms. Hold it there. If this is too hard on your back, you can come down on the elbows and join me here. Keep those toes pointed. That'll help the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through the palms, come all the way back. Rear to the heels, knees out wide. Keep the rear at the heels as you extend forward. Lean forward, elbows down, forehead down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. We're going to come up and forward. Hands underneath the shoulders, hips nice and wide over the knees. We're going to go into bird dog, reaching out opposite arm, opposite leg. Pushing through that palm, pushing through that heel. Hips stay wide, knees stay wide. Big exhale. Make sure your toes aren't pointed. Make sure they're flexing. You're extending and pushing. Extending and pushing. Nice job. Big breath out. Big breath out. And 5 each side. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Don't let them creep together or go wide. 3 more each side. Working the whole body here. 2 more each side. Flex that foot. Last 1 each side. And relax. Now we're going to go on our back. We're going to go into glute bridges. Bend the knees, heels at the rear, fingertips to the heels. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. Feet hip width apart. We're going to extend the hips high, rear tight. Come down and relax. Up high, rear tight. Come down and relax. Knees stay over the heels. They don't come together or go wide. They also don't come forward. Keep them in place. We've got 10 more and then we're holding. 10, relax, and 9, relax, and 8. Tighten the rear, flatten the back, flatten the front, and 6, and 5, and 4. Big breath, 3, and 2. Give me 1 more. Hold it at the top, guys. 10, 9, 8. Tighten the rear. 6, 5, 4, breathe, 2, and 1, down to your mat. Excellent. Take your time getting up. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna get started with our body weight and those agility dots. So you can use agility dots, paper plates, or sliders, whatever you have on hand. We're gonna start with 1 on each side of our feet. Feet should be hip width apart. Again, each exercise is for a minute. So, I don't know if you can see here. There's 1 on each side of my body. And we're just going to alternate squatting. So we're going to tap 1 plate and then the other, bending at the rear and at the knees, and now touch both. So this is going to ensure that your rear is getting nice and low. Knees should not come forward. I don't want to see this. Your knees should stay like this, over the heels, chest comes towards the knees. Doing each exercise for a minute. Hips behind the knees, rear back and low, chest forward and down. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, and both. Halfway through. After this, we're going to do some lateral hops over the agility dots. If you find your knees are coming forward still and you're not bending properly, make sure the feet are at least hip width apart. You can go a little wider, but don't go too wide. Last one. Now we're going to get some lateral movement. Hop side to side. Up and over. Tap. Up and over. Tap. Really good to have to get lateral movement. We move forward and backwards so much with running and walking. It's great to challenge the legs and the ankles in another way. Great cross training. After this, we're going to go on our knees with the agility dots. Nice job. You get 20 seconds. Up and over. Bring those knees high. You get as much of a bounce in your step that you're comfortable with. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to go on our knees with those agility dots. Hands and knees. We're going to make a big circle on both sides. So we're going to start underneath the shoulder and the chest. Make a big circle away from the body, out to the side, to the knees, and then push back under the chest and the shoulder. And other side. Again, knees wide, stay underneath the hips. Hands come back right under the chest and the shoulders. Really work on the chest, the core, and the back here. Big purposeful movements here. Big breath out, halfway through. Feel it in all those spots, in the front and the back. Pull that belly button into the spine. Give me 1 more each side, and then we're going to go on our knees. Excellent. You can get rid of those sliders. We're going to go on our knees. Heel taps, double heel taps, bringing the rear to the heels. Tap the heel. Hand across the body. Tap the heel and elevate. Switch sides. Tap. We're doing doubles to each side. Rear to the heels. Opposite hand to the opposite heel. Working the core, working the glute, working the quad. Get that rotation and elevate and switch. And elevate and switch. Nice job. Get that rotation. Tilt the pelvis all the way forward so that the hips are in line with the knees. Down and high, low and high. Switch. Last one on this side. And switch. Last one on this side. And relax. Now we're going to grab our 8-pound bells or the 5-pound bells. We're going to go into a quadruped or plank alternating row. So we're going to be on all fours. And we are going to slide our knees back. If we're staying on the knees, drop the hips, tighten the rear, and we're going to roll up and squeeze the shoulder blades. Roll up and squeeze the shoulder blades. You can also go up on the toes, roll up and squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep the rear low, hips high. If you're on your knees, make sure that the knees are slid back, rear is low, tummy and back are flat. Bells come back right underneath the chest and the shoulders. Elbows are going to glide across the body and poke up. 15 seconds, and then we're going on our back. Don't let that rear creep up. Push it down. One more each side. And relax. Let's get rid of those bells. We're going on our back. Full body sit-ups. On our back. Feet flat, about a foot or a foot and a half away from the rear. Thumbs and arms over our head. You can also tuck your feet underneath some furniture. We're going to push up, try to touch the feet or the floor, reach up, and slowly roll through each vertebrae back down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, reach, exhale down. Using those lower abdominals, if you really want to challenge yourself, slowly bring those heels back to the rear to challenge yourself to use those lower abdominals more. 30 seconds. After this, we're standing up with the 8-pound bells. While you're crunching or curling, make sure the knees aren't coming together or wide. You can stick a yoga block, a pillow, or a ball in between the knees and put pressure on it. We've got 10 seconds. And we're coming into that standing position. 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more. And relax. Nice job. Take your time getting up. Gonna grab those 8-pound bells. We're gonna go into an upward row, alternating sides with a low squat. So knuckles facing forward, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're gonna roll up, elbow wide, low squat. And again, roll up, bells come forward in front of the shins, rear comes back, hips come forward, roll up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale down, exhale up, roll up and down, inhale down, exhale up. Make sure the rear comes behind those knees, hips back there too. Nice job, roll up to the side of the chest. Inhale down, exhale up. After this, we're gonna go right into double bicep curls. You can get a lot of bicep curls done in a minute. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, down, exhale up. 10 seconds. Last set. Inhale down, exhale up. Now turn the wrist, knuckles to the back. We're gonna bend and extend, bend and extend. Strong wrists as you curl, trying to bring the bells all the way up to those shoulders, keeping the elbows pointing towards the floor. Don't let them come forward towards your screen or go wide. Glue them to your hips. You got it. We're going forward and up, forward and down, forward and up, forward and down, and squeeze and down, and squeeze and down. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear, push through those heels. You got it, 15 seconds, and then we're gonna switch up for the lighter bells. We're gonna open up the chest and strengthen the shoulders in the back while we work the legs. Give me one more, and release. Let's switch up for those lighter bells. Got 2 more exercises, then we're taking a water break, guys. So we're gonna work on L chest openers. Arms are at 90 degrees, bells up and down. We're gonna bring the bells wide, squeeze the shoulder blades, push back to center. And now we're gonna come into a reverse lunge. As we push forward, working those shoulders, pull back, tuck those elbows in. Open, close, switch legs. On that toe, drop that back knee down. Push through the moving foot and come back. Open, close, push forward. Drop that back knee down. Front knee over the front heel. Open, close, push forward. Pull back. Open as wide as you can. Close, push back together. Reverse lunge and come back. Open, close, push, and pull. Last one. Open, close, push, and pull. Last one on this side. Open, close, and push, and pull back. Excellent job. Let's get rid of those bells. We're gonna go into punch jacks. Knuckles under the chin, rotate and punch, feet come wide. If jumping's not your thing today, just bring one foot out to the side. You got it. Doing this for 1 minute, you can interchange the two movements. Really work those shoulders. Bring the feet wide, and then together. We got 30 seconds. We're grabbing some water and catching our breath. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Catch your breath. Next, nice job. Those are hard. If you ever get tired, just feel free to modify, do smaller movements. Just don't stop moving. Keep that heart rate elevated and don't give up, okay guys? We're gonna start with those agility dot squats. So grab your plates or your sliders, one on each side of your feet. Feet should be hip width apart. We're gonna get started and go. Touch one, up, the other, up. Now both, don't let the knees come forward or wide. Chest towards the knees, rear behind the knees, hips up and forward. Try not to lean forward so much. I don't want you to see you doing this. We're just going straight down and up. Touch and touch and both. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now both. Again, inhale down, exhale up. Hips and rear behind the knees, toes in front of the heels. Checking on those knees. Are they over your heels still? Don't let them come forward. You got 10 seconds. Give me one more set. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one. And relax. Now we're going up and over. Lateral jumps. Whatever you're comfortable with here, you can walk over or hop over. Challenging the body in a new direction. After this, we're gonna go on our hands and knees, making those quadruped circles with the discs. 30 seconds. Keep it up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it out. Excellent, let's go on our hands and knees with those discs, knees wide, hands wide. Make those big circles. Big circles away out to the side, to the knee, under the chest and the shoulders, and switch. Pull that belly button into the spine. Neck relaxed. Challenging the chest, the shoulders, and the back. Work the core by pulling that belly button into your back. Nice job. Keep going. We got 15 seconds. I'm going to go into those double alternating heel taps. I love these sliders, guys. You're probably going to be seeing more of these. Finish out on the other side. And relax. Going on your knees. We're going to bring one hand across the body as we bring the rear to the heel. And elevate, heel, and elevate and switch. And switch. Tap, elevate, tap, elevate, and switch. Again, all the way back and around. Challenge yourself. Bringing those hips up and forward. 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into that plank with an upward row. Switch sides. Challenging those glutes and the quads. Working the core by pulling that belly button in. We got 15 seconds. Switch sides. Last set. And relax. We're going to grab those 8-pound bells, go on our hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Now slide those knees back, drop the rear, keep the hips up, and we're going to row. And row. Hands come back underneath the chest and the shoulders. Elbows glide across the body and come up to the ceiling. Don't let that rear come up. I see mine doing it too. It's okay. You can always adjust. Bring that rear low, hips high up off the floor. Front, flat back. Squeeze and switch. 20 seconds. Squeeze and switch. After this, we're going to full body sit-ups. And 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get rid of those bells. We're going on our back. Full body sit-ups. Feet flat. You can tuck them under some furniture. Arms over the head, thumbs to the ground. Gonna come up using those lower abdominals. Touch the floor in both directions. Don't want you grabbing on your knees. Go wherever your body will let you reach. If it's not the floor, go wherever your limitations are today. And keep pushing. Challenge yourself to get a little higher each time. And allow yourself to relax. Head, neck, shoulders, and hands each time you come down. Use those lower abdominals. Think about that belly button down to the pubic bone. That's what's bringing you up along with the momentum from your arms. 15 seconds. Nice job. Then we're going to stand up. Give me one more. Big breath out and relax. Excellent. Take your time getting up. Going to grab those heavier bells, alternating upward row into a low squat. Knuckles in front. We're going to row up and down. Row up and down. Feet hip width apart. Chest comes forward. Bells come slightly forward. Row up and down. Row up and down. Bells come slightly forward. Knees stay over the heels. Row up and down. And squeeze and down. Squat. Nice job. Row up and down. Row up and down. Try to get those bells towards the floor and come up. Row up and down. Row up and down. Nice and low. Row up and squeeze. Row up and squeeze. Nice job, guys. Keep going. We've got 20 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades in the back and that your elbows are coming high and wide. Inhale down, exhale up. After this, we're going into double bicep curls. Gonna give the back and the shoulders a little bit of a break as well as the legs. Last one, inhale down, exhale up. Turn the knuckles to the back and forward and up, squeeze, forward and down, relax. Forward and up, squeeze, forward and down, relax. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels, soft bend in the knees. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear. Got 2 more exercises and we're done. Nice job. Forward and up. Squeeze forward and down. Relax. Forward and up. Squeeze. Elbows stay to your side. 30 seconds. Really work those biceps. Go at your own pace. If you want to go a little faster, feel free. It just means you're going to be doing more. If you need to slow it down, feel free to focus on the movement and the muscles. We've got 15 seconds and we're switching up for those lighter bells. We're gonna go into L chest openers into a reverse lunge. 10, 8, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, let's switch up those bells. We go into L chest openers with a reverse lunge. I'm gonna demonstrate from the side this time. So elbows are at 90 degrees. We're gonna open wide and close. Push forward as we reverse lunge. Knee down, front knee over the front heel, and pull back, push back. Open, close, reverse lunge, pull back, push back through that moving foot. Inhale down, working on our balance. Exhale up, open, close. Inhale down, exhale up. Draw those elbows in, open, close. Working everything here, guys. I love it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We got 30 seconds and then we're finishing out with punch jacks. Almost done, hang with me. Inhale down, exhale up, open, close. Inhale down, drop that knee, exhale up, open, close. One more each side. Exhale up, open, close. Last one. Keep that form, exhale up, open and close. Get rid of those bells. Finishing out with punch jacks. Ready and go. Felt like a cheerleader there. Punch up, pull down. Punch up, pull down. Get that full rotation in the wrists. Really work on those shoulders. Bringing the feet wide. Again, if you're getting tired, bring one foot out to the side. Lean into it. Rotating the wrists. 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Hang with me. Big breath. Big breath. Feel how hard you've worked today. You got 15 seconds and then you're done. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Catch your breath. Grab a quick drink because I need it this morning. All right. Let's stretch it out and bring the heart rate down. Feet wide. Clasp those hands in front of you. Tilt the pelvis forward and tighten the rear. And reach up. Big breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend to the side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And switch to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Flip your wrist. Push away. Now bring the feet hip width apart. Push into the floor. Push those hands up and look up at the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands apart and together behind the rear. We're going to bring the rear back as the chest comes forward. We have a soft bend in the knees and the feet hip width apart. Hold it there. And now bring the head to the ground. Bring the hands up to the ceiling and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tilt the pelvis forward. Come into a standing position. One arm comes across the body. Other hand comes underneath and pulls in. Just make sure you're not pulling on the shoulder or the elbow. Your hand should be somewhere in between. And hold it here. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Switch sides. Other hand comes in. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now we're going to swing that arm all the way over. Grab the ear, pull away, and drop the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides to finish it out. Grab that ear, pull away, and drop the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Fantastic effort today. Keep those paper plates or the sliders close by because we will be using them again. Hope you feel really strong and energized after that workout. And I will see you next week for a new routine. Have an awesome week, guys. Bye-bye.